planting the tree near water. Why do we plant the tree near water? Might we otherwise get busy and forget to water our little plants? So come with me on a journey and we'll try to tie all this together. First thing I want to do today is spend a few minutes talking about busyness. Some of us have planners, some of us have phones, some of us have both. But how often do we still forget to do things? Do we forget a birthday, an anniversary, to make a phone call to a loved one? Can't put it all in the phone, can't put it all in the planner. But even more, do we remember to sit down and or to read our Bible, to put things off or even get distracted and never get back to that during the day? Especially with all the things that bombard us on a daily basis. Everything from TV to the news to phone calls to... So, side question, how many of you right now want to look at your phones? Allow me for just a moment to remind you of the story of Mary and Martha. They were the sisters of Lazarus. When Jesus came to visit, Mary was running around like a crazy person, trying to ensure that everyone was comfortable and cared for, and she was busy being what she considered to be a good hostess. Meanwhile, Mary was sitting calmly at the feet of Jesus, listening to him speak, washing his feet with oil. Can you imagine what Martha felt like? Here she is, running around, just trying to get everything done, and Mary's just sitting there. And then, as if to add insult to injury, when she complained, Jesus told her it was Mary who was actually getting it right and would be getting more out of the visit. It all comes down to perspective and priorities. Is all your busyness for a good purpose? Or do you stay busy as a tool to avoid problems and issues? Now, I do a lot of my Bible study out of a woman's devotional Bible, and I just happened to find a little reflection that fits right into this message. From morning till night I am busy. Surely all this motion is getting me somewhere, isn't it? Somewhere. What an indefinite term. Where am I going? Am I any closer to being there than I was yesterday? I don't know. I've been busy going. I haven't thought about where. Of course I know. I want to know God. Now, as He is revealed in Jesus Christ. Let me check to see if I am going ahead or backward or nowhere. And that was written by Gladys and Gordon Dupree. Now, I'm the first to admit that I keep busy and I keep moving. And often when it comes to prayer and meditation, I'm a complete failure. The more I try to clear my mind so that I can focus on just one or two things, the more thoughts and distractions move into the newly freed space. And it forces me to think, what am I really accomplishing with all this? Am I doing any good for myself or for anybody else? Now, I'm going to include some of the rest of you in these reflections because I'm sure I'm not the only one who feels like this. So how do we slow down and just breathe and allow ourselves time to think, to reflect, to pray? We need to be intentional. Maybe we need to put this time in our phones or in our planners or whatever we use to remind ourselves. Time to set an intention for the day. We need this time so that we can be kind to ourselves and in turn be kind to others. We need to remove the obstacles that we often set for ourselves. Clear space, physically, mentally, and emotionally. We need to put our phones down Turn off the TV, the radio, put the newspaper under the cat box, whatever it takes. Literally, stop and smell the roses. See the blue skies, the phases of the moon, the sound of a loved one's voice. To feel the sun, the air, the softness of the shirt you are wearing. These are all gifts that are given to us, as is the ability to appreciate them. Now, stay with me just a couple of more minutes. And Andy, if you would bring some of the lights down, please. I want to share with you all what I'm going to call a merry moment. I would like you to close your eyes, if you're comfortable doing so. Put your hand on your heart somewhere, on your chest, somewhere near your heart. And just listen for a moment. Feel that. That is a gift from God. That is our purpose. As Pastor said a couple of weeks ago, that may be God tapping on your heart, trying to get your attention. So the question I'm going to throw out to all of you today is, what are you going to do with this? Take a moment to challenge yourselves. Step out of your comfort zone. Now, slowly allow your eyes to flutter open and look at the light from the cross. I saw this a couple of weeks ago, and all that came into my mind was the words from Psalm 46. Be still and know that I am God. Let my words and my work be exalted through all of the earth. Amen.